Hi, welcome to Bon Appetit with Maithily. Firstly, I want to wish all my viewers a very happy 2014. So this year's New Year resolution is to stay healthy and be happy. And what better way to be healthy than to have a very good breakfast. So today I'm sharing with you a very hearty and healthy breakfast recipe, the egg nest. So to know more about this recipe, stay tuned with me on India Food Network. So this is actually my mom's recipe and I thank her ever so much for it. I call it my BLD recipe because you can have it for breakfast, lunch or dinner. So to make the egg nest, we will require 3 eggs, maybe a large potato or 2 small potatoes, 1 onion finely chopped, some chopped coriander, 1 tomato finely chopped, some oil, 1 green chilli finely chopped, and some salt and pepper. So to make this, we are going to start by sauteing the vegetables first. So this is a layered recipe. So I'm going to start first by sauteing the vegetables. So I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of just any vegetable oil. So now I'm going to drop the green chilies. Just get this working. Now add the onions, chopped onions. This is a layered recipe. So this is the second layer that we are doing first, and then I'll show you how to layer it. Now I'm going to add the tomatoes. Some fresh coriander and just season it with some salt and pepper. So just get this working. So now I've slightly sauteed them. Now I'm going to cover it for about 2 to 3 minutes till the onions and tomatoes are cooked through. So while they are cooking, let's grate our potatoes. Now I washed these potatoes really well and I'm going to keep the skin on because it has all the goodness in the skin. So I'm just going to quickly grate these potatoes. Let me introduce you to Isabel. She is my little helper in the kitchen. This recipe has all the good carbs, the good proteins, the vitamins and good fat. So it's very, very healthy. So now my vegetables are almost done. So what I'm going to do is, now let's remove this into a small bowl. Just get this out. Now we are going to make the layer of the hash browns. So again, I'm going to put some oil on the bottom so that the potatoes don't stick and become nice and crispy. Just spread it around. And now we are going to add, just spread the grated potatoes in an even layer in the pan. So as you can see, this is a 1 pot dish, so you know there's less cleanup after you're done. So I'm just going to give it little pressing here. Just spread it in a nice thin layer. I've got this nice spatula with which I'm going to press this really well. So now I'm going to sprinkle some salt and pepper. It's very important that we season every layer so that we get the entire flavor profile. So just quickly season it with some salt and pepper. And drizzle a bit of olive oil on top because when we are going to flip this so the other side also gets nice and crispy and brown. So now we are going to let these hash browns cook for about 3 to 4 minutes till they are nice and crispy and golden. So now you can see that my hash browns have become nice and crispy at the bottom. So I'm going to try and flip this in one go. Try and not break it. Yeah. Okay. So our first layer is done. Now I'm going to put the cooked vegetables back on top and spread it evenly. At this point, keep the flame low so that you don't want to burn the hash browns from the bottom. So spread it evenly on the entire hash brown. I'm just going to give it a little bit of cuts here and there so that the bottom heat travels to the upper layers and the eggs will get cooked. So just give it a few cuts here. Okay. Now I'm going to break the eggs one at a time, and we are going to do a sunny side up on top. So just break them. And I always do it in a separate bowl because it just ensures that if an egg is bad, you can remove it there and there. So break it ever so gently. And we are going to pour it above the hash browns and the vegetables. Finally, I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper to season the eggs. And at this point, actually, you can cover this up and let the egg yolks cook completely. But sometimes people like it little runny, like a sunny side up. So you can leave this open and let it cook on a very slow flame. And you're pretty much done once you know that the egg whites have completely cooked. So just give it a quick seasoning. So now you can see that my egg whites have been completely cooked, but my yellow is still about runny. So if you want them little more cooked, just keep a lid on it and let it sit on low flame for another 2 to 3 minutes. But for now, my egg nest is ready, and I'm going to garnish it with some finely chopped coriander just to make it look even more prettier. I hope you like this recipe, and please do take something from this recipe, the goodness, the health benefits. Do subscribe to India Food Network and leave in your comments and suggestions. This is Maithily signing off on a healthy note until next time. Bye.